my channel. So today's video is a makeup tutorial on this makeup look right here. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's probably the first time I've played with color on my channel and I'm really happy with it. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. Because I'm using a brighter color today, I'm going to start with my eyes and then finish off my base afterwards. And to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Benefit Air Patrol Eyelid Primer. And then to set that eye primer in place, I'm just going to take White Chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So to start off with, I'm going to take Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek and place that all through my crease. I'm pretty sure this has been everyone's favorite transition color at least once in their whole makeup life. It's just the perfect shade to pop in your crease to help blend out everything else. I also forgot to mention I'm using my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush for this. Next up, I'm going to take the color Chickadee, also from Makeup Geek. This color looks really scary in the pan, but if you can see, once it's on your eyelid and you buff it out a little bit, it's actually not as scary as it looks. Okay, so next up, taking the color Cocoa Bear, that's this one just here in the middle. And I'm going to take that on my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush. And I'm going to focus majority of this product towards the outer corner of my crease and then just blending it through. And then just picking up my E35 brush. I'm not picking up any extra product, but I'm just going to use that to help blend out Cocoa Bear. This has got a little bit of Chickadee left over on it as well, so it's just going to help blend it out and make it nice and seamless. Now taking the color Bitten, I am taking that on my Sigma Diffused Crease E38 brush, and again I'm just going to focus this towards the outer corner mostly and then blend it through the crease. And then again, just picking up the E35 brush, no extra product, and I'm just using it to blend out those colors. Now taking the color Mocha, and I'm just going to use this color to add even more dimension. I'm using my E25 blending brush, and again, just placing it on the outer corner and then blending a little bit through the crease. And again, just going in and blending it all out so that it's nice and seamless. I feel like I'm constantly saying and then just going in and blending it out, but literally, there's just a whole lot of blending involved. And now just taking Corrupt, I am going to just place a little bit of this on the outer corner just to, I guess, add the final touch of dimension. It's amazing what a little bit of black can do. And of course, I'm just going to make sure that that is all blended. Again, just gotta keep blending. Okay, so now for the exciting part, I'm going to take Pegasus by Makeup Geek. This is in their foiled eyeshadow collection, and it is such a beautiful color. I've been wanting to use this for so long, so yeah, I'm finally using it in a tutorial and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna place that all over the eyelid. I'm just taking Pegasus on my Sigma Short Shader E20 brush. So I'm just pulling my eyelid slightly so that it's nice and tight to apply this color. Just make sure that it applies evenly. And I'm also not bringing it into my crease. I'm keeping it just below the crease. A bright color like this can look a little bit strange if it comes up into the crease. And then I'm just taking my E25 brush just to blend in those colors on the outer corner. I haven't picked up any other product. I'm literally just using it to make sure that Pegasus and the outer corner colors kind of blend seamlessly. Now taking the color White Lies on my eye shading E55 brush, I'm just going to use this to highlight my brow bone. Next up, I'm going to do some winged liner. I'm going to use my Zoeva Calligraphic Liquid Eyeliner to do my wing. And then for lashes today, I'm going to be using my Slay Everyday lashes in the style Eva. For concealer today, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Surprise, surprise. This is in the shade 10 Light, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my under eye area and the center of my face. I'm just going to bake my under eye area using my Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder. You guys would have seen me do this in some of my previous tutorials, but I basically kind of break up the powder so that it becomes a loose powder, and then pick it up on my sponge and you use it to bake. And then just go in and wipe off the excess powder. This is the Real Techniques setting brush. And to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to use my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade Darkest Brown. The name of the shade of this powder puts me off so much, but it's really not that dark. Like, I don't know, Darkest Brown. Anyways, I'm just going to use that to set the rest of my face. I'm in such a weird mood today. A really weird mood. I'm just happy to be filming. Now to contour my face, I'm going to take my Tarteist Contour Palette, and I'm going to take this shade here, which is number 3, and I'm going to use that to contour my cheekbones a little bit. I'm also going to use that to contour my nose slightly as well. And then I just blend that out with my Real Techniques setting brush, just to make sure it's not like crazy obvious that I've just contoured my nose. And then just going in with Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics. I'm going to use this to bronze up my skin a little bit more. I'm going to do that using my Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush. I picked this up at Sephora last week and you guessed it, I'ma use it. So I'm going to use Champagne Pop for my highlight today because it is freaking amazing. And then for blush, I'm going to use Rose Spritz from the same palette, and taking that on my Sigma Powder Slash Blush F10 brush. This is also incredibly amazing. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to take the Zoeva Soft Kohl Black Box Eyeliner and place this in my waterline, only about a quarter of my eyeline. And I'm also going to use this to tightline in my upper waterline. And then taking Corrupt on my Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush, I'm just going to place this against my lower lash line. And then taking Cocoa Bear on my pencil brush, I'm just going to use that to smoke it out on the lower lash line a little bit. And now taking the Pegasus color again, I'm just going to place this towards the inner corner of my lower lash line. And then taking Makeup Geek's Whimsical Foiled Eyeshadow, I'm just going to place that on my inner corner. And now just taking my Benefit They're Real mascara, I'm going to coat my lashes. Next up, I'm just going to spritz some of MAC Fix Plus spray onto my face. And then for lips today, I'm just using my Tarteist lip paint in the colour Namaste. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of Gerard Cosmetics Buttercream Lip Gloss over the top. And then that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, something a little bit different with a pop of colour. I think this is the first time I've really played around with colour on my channel, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you aren't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!